Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society.
The old Labyrinth of Refrain didn't have an opening movie, I think, either, did it? I have this weird memory that it did, but I don't think it actually did, and I'm always sad whenever a game does not have an opening like that. Because I want something, either like a cool little video that will try to not spoil, but end up spoiling a lot of things, maybe a music video or something to explain the lore, maybe. I don't know, but I kind of wanted that. Aw, oh well. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, how's it going everyone, and welcome to Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society. We played Labyrinth of Refrain, I don't think on launch. I don't remember it being on launch, but like a little bit after it came out. I think it was suggested on stream for me to be playing it, and I remember it being a lot of fun. But when I go back to the VODs, I remember some of it having rough decisions, I'll say, because I don't normally play these sort of dungeon crawler like games. I'm much more of a tactics strategy gamer, and occasional action adventure. So this was a weird loop for me, and I sort of remember a lot of the good, but also some absurdly bad stuff, such as trying to beat the boss, realizing you only do it if you find this one item in a random dungeon unmarked, and a lot of like fake game overs that were part of the story. I remember some of the dungeons being awful as well, but I don't know. Though I could have been tamed down by that after having played Strange Journey Redux, I don't know. But first and foremost, before anything, I have to give a thank you to a member of the chat that actually bought the game for me. Dear Rebellion, hopefully Solar Rose dozen and pound 039 semicolon T also gift I and pound sign 039 semicolon M. Curious if this bribe will get me a free character. Best wishes, Shining. I love those emails because they're always fucked up. I don't know what to say. They never do the apostrophe properly. It's always, and I don't know why it breaks. Just the apostrophe breaks in any sort of formatting in the email. It's awesome. It's amazing. And Shining, I will say, you have successfully got yourself a free character. It's not free because you have to pay for the game, but still. Okay, yeah, you will get first dibs on characters. All right, Shining? We will reserve that right for you. Now, let's get into this game, and it's not reading my controller. It just did a little bit ago. There we go. Let me quickly go through the settings actually just to make sure. I hate to continue to deny. Options. English. I'll leave everything on default for the moment while I don't know what's going to be allowed or what isn't. All battle voices, possessed puppet voices, sure. Combat speed, we'll leave that as normal. And Marcurius, thanks so much for the resub. 39-month streak, 40-month total. You're awesome, man. Logs normal, battle animations on, acquisition settings. Auto destroy common quality equipment upon obtaining it. Oh. I'm gonna leave that off for the moment because in the beginning of the game, I'm pretty sure we're gonna need anything we can get. Very equipment flash, blinking of very equipment letters. Alright. Virgin Edge confirmation. That's something I never thought I would see in this game, but alright, sure. Puppet soldier skills, dungeon movement. Pressing down the directional button will make you step back instead of turn around. I'll leave that on step back for the moment, sure. Side step on, yep. Vertical controls, yes. Everything's good so far. Text speed normal, on, sure. Autosave crystal size medium. Yep, play. 4K texture size, of course. Let's see if I, for some reason, drop frames in this game of all things. How the story is going to be this time around. Oh, I'm wondering as well. About the moon, I wonder though. Now let us begin this new NIS game.
Thank you all for coming here today. Unfolding before you is a profound mystery. A tale of love and courage performed by the ill-fated. As to what fate has in store for them, that is yours to bear witness. For a soul to start its journey, it needs a handful of courage and 2 of curiosity. Well then, are you ready? Of course, you'll be playing a role in this tale. After all, no story is complete without a protagonist. My, it seems the time has come. That is, for your journey as a wandering spirit to begin. May you see it through to the very end. And with that, I wish you a safe journey.
I was kind of hoping for voice acting, actually. I see. So like this then, and then this, and soul lost in darkness. Thou who wanders the rift eternal, here and now, I beseech thee. If thou canst hear my call, then by the laws of Eld and the ancient covenant, heed my summons and reveal to me thy true name. Actually, I don't remember what was the name I gave the original Tracty in Labyrinth of Refrain. I think it was also Enon, but I'm not sure. So I'm going to go ahead and say this one is Enon. If it's a new one, oh well. Confirm the name of the soul within the Lanterne de Fel. What the hell are these words? The Lanterne de Phantasmagorie. You will not be able to change this name. Proceed? How bad could it be? I see. Interesting, but I'm not done yet. There you go. I've got you now. Or there you are. I've got you now. I've always been enthralled by a story. A picture book. I read it when I was a child. It told of a goose. The eggs she laid were of solid gold. Every single day, she laid one egg. But her owner wasn't satisfied with only one golden egg. She believed there were many, many more to be found inside of the goose. Just like that, she opened the goose's belly. There were no eggs, no gold. Inside the butchered goose was nothing but its bloody entrails. Those who have plenty want more, and so lose all they have. That's the moral of this tale. But if you ask me, it's a silly one. Who are we to scorn her? A woman seeking to better her life? Who did so at her own peril? And I wonder, if I were her, would I have done the same thing? Would I then be the one scorned? If that's the case,
excited I just can't hold it in anymore!
Yes, voice acting! Putting that on auto.
Wow!
All right, little missy, we're here.
Wait, I know! It's Galleria Manor!
No sooner had the words left her mouth than the young woman had leapt from the carriage, a large trunk of belongings in her arm.
Now, Missy, I heard there ain't been anyone living in this old manor for a while now. You sure you're in the right place? Carriages never come out this far. This ain't really the kind of place a pretty little thing like you should be hanging around. Not to mention, I heard rumors that come nightfall, all kinds of horrible creatures and evil spirits start a-prowling.
Huh?
Missy? Something wrong?
Huh? Oh no! I'm sorry, I just suddenly got the feeling someone was watching me.
What? Hey now! Don't go spooking me like that! But looking at this here gate, I can't help but feel all them rumors ain't just rumors. I can stick around a bit in case you want to go back.
The coachman pulled out a cigarette and began searching his pockets for his tinderbox.
Oh no, that's quite all right. I was actually called by the owner to come work here starting today. Thank you very much for the ride, sir. Please be careful on your way back.
Hey, ain't you forgetting something, Missy?
Oh, you're right. Sorry about that. Here you go, the rest of the fare.
Thank you kindly. Well then, I'll be off. You be careful out here too.
After handing the man a bag of silver coins, the young woman gleefully runs off to the manor.
Sheesh. No woman's daughter like her having to come to this backwater for work? Tough times.
Musing to himself, he stuffs his cigarette in his mouth and resumes his search for a light.
Oh, right. Sir? Sir! If you're looking for your tinderbox, it fell down under the driver's seat.
With those words, the young woman runs off again.
My. She sure is full of vim and vigor.
The coachman locates the missing box and takes out a piece of flint to light his cigarette.
Whew. This job might have paid well, but good grief. Gonna take me damn near half a day to get back to the capital from here. Well, let's get to it. Hi-ya!
Wow, so this is Galleria Manor. It's covered in all those mysterious patterns. What a beautiful building. I've never seen anything like it. I can't believe I'm gonna be working here from now on. I'm gonna have to give it my all. Oh wait, before I knock, I should take another look at that job flyer. Let's see. I know I had it somewhere in my bag. What? Where is it? I didn't forget it, did I?
Rummaging through her bag, she eventually finds a neatly folded piece of paper at the bottom.
Oh, there it is! What a relief! Let's see. Seeking a finder of lost objects. If you think this may be you, then please visit Galleria Manor. The wage is 2 gold coins a day. Further, it is preferred that applicants be knowledgeable about caring for Marguerite daisies. This post must be filled urgently.
Half of the flyer is written in a barely legible scrawl. Such sloppy penmanship.
They want someone who's good at finding lost things and knows a lot about Marguerites. It's like they wrote this posting just for me. Wait, calm down. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. First, I need to make sure I make a good impression. Nerves steeled. Clothing all straightened. Check! Okay, I'm ready to nail this interview.
Suddenly, the young woman notices a child wearing a heavy clothing and a heavier scowl.
Why, hello there! Do you live here? It's nice to meet you. I'm gonna be working here starting today. I hope we can be friends.
As the young woman offers her hand to the child suddenly lashes out, biting down hard.
Ow!
The child lets out a growl like a feral cat, but a sudden sound from inside the manor sends her running off with a fierce glare on her face. An old woman emerges from the manor. She quickly scans over the young lady with bleary eyes before speaking in a slow, wary voice.
My. I thought I was hearing some stray cats fighting, but it was just you. It's about time you showed up. Well, don't just stand there. Come in!
Nice to meet you. My name's, I'm called Eureka. I came because I saw the job flyer you posted.
Thanks for the sub, JKO. You're awesome, man. 57 months.
Yes, just hurry up and get inside already. You can introduce yourself later, but make sure to use your full name when you do. The Count of this mansion is a stickler for formality and etiquette. If you don't want to be fired, I suggest you not forget.
Yes, of course! I'm terribly sorry. Allow me to start over. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka Desolé. I saw your job posting on the bulletin board in the town square and knew I'd be perfect for it. And so, here I am. When I read the job needed someone who's good at finding lost things and knows about marguerites, it felt like it was made just for me. Sure, sometimes I'm a little off mark when I search for things, but I've been playing on hills full of marguerites since I was a child.
The old woman forcibly yanks the flyer from Eureka's hands and looks over it.
I see. And you came all the way here without so much as a word of notice in advance? Never mind. We can go into the details later. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news after your long trip, but this job isn't for just anyone.
What? But the finding lost things and, I mean, the marguerites and...
Nonsense, all of it. If I'd listed the actual requirements, no one would have applied. There are several strict conditions one needs to meet to perform this job. We'll know whether or not you meet them after a little test.
A test? I might not be very smart, but I'm pretty good at taking tests at least.
You don't say. Well then, I'm looking forward to seeing how you do. Now, come stand here.
By the way, how would you like me to refer to you, ma'am?
Oh dear me. Did I forget to tell you my name? I've been getting so terribly forgetful in my old age. My name is Marta Macronage. I'm a mystic who specializes in necromancy and alchemy. But mostly I'm just a doddering old witch.
That's amazing! A real-life witch! Should I call you Madam Witch? You're really a real-life witch! For real! That's just too cool! This is the first time I've ever met a witch! I'm so excited to get the chance to work for you, Madam Witch!
Well, around here, everyone just calls me Madam Marta. Just doesn't feel right to hear people calling an old bag of bones like myself ma'am or Madam Witch like it's some fancy title. You can just call me Granny. Most witches don't really like having their true names thrown about all willy-nilly anyway.
Of course. I understand. As you wish, Madam Granny.
I suppose that'll do. Enough with the lollygagging. Follow me, would you?
Whoa. Is this?
That's right. This place here, located at the center of Galleria Manor, is its famous gallery.
Wow! This is all just so amazing! I can't believe I get to live in such a wonderful manor and work with a real-life witch!
Is this dusty, dreary old place really something to get so excited about? You really don't change, do you?
I don't change?
Oh, I mean things never change. Girls will always find a way to get excited about the strangest things.
This place really is wonderful, though. If it's dust you're worried about, just leave that to me. I'm great at cleaning.
You won't have time to be dusting. The job I have in mind for you is something far more important.
Yes, ma'am. No matter if it's cleaning, cooking, or laundry, I promise you I'll give it my all.
You really are a silly girl, aren't you? You can leave all that to the housemaid. Did you honestly think I'd pay someone 2 gold coins a day to do simple household chores?
Huh? Then I really am gonna be finding lost things? What a relief. To be honest, it's what I'm best at.
I'm glad to hear it. I expect great things from you in that case. Just to make things clear, however, I'm a hired hand as well. Your actual employer is a man known as Lord Bismont de Florzette, Count of Ode. He is the current owner of Galleria Manor. It seems like he's out today, but you'll meet him sooner or later, if you pass the test. And though I call it a test, as long as you have the proper qualifications, you'll pass. It'll be quicker to show you. I need to go get things ready, so wait here for a bit.
This is the Red Tribuna, located at the heart of Galleria Manor. It will serve as your base of operations. At the moment, only the Witch Report and Record Memories facilities are available. When specific conditions are met, you will be able to select Witch Report, allowing you to progress the story. The conditions can vary, but Witch Report will naturally become available as you complete objectives throughout the story. You may be able to use new establishments or obtain explorational skills, so you might want to be proactive in making reports. You can save your current progress as well as load or delete save data in Record. More Record Tribuna facilities will become available as you advance the story. Now then, once you're ready to go, please select Witch Report and proceed. First,
Is this dusty, dreary old place really something to get so excited about? You really don't change, do you?
she knows us. How do you know us? Before that? Even before this, actually. You know, you can present yourself. Sure, yeah. I wish they gave me like an actual full text readout. Or like a full scrolling menu to look at, not just these little blurbs I can go up on.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka de Soleil.
Eureka de Soleil. I'm not a fan of the log style, but I like that it functions, at least and works. Yeah, that may, if I'm guessing, that may not be her name, or that's the name of someone that she knows, that she's just assuming the identity.
It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Eureka. Eureka Desolé.
Because I do want to say that may be played as a bubbly attitude, but just sort of ditzy and forgets a couple of things here and there. But for some of these stories that the especially for Labyrinth of Refrain, a lot of things had purpose when they were delivered a certain way. So I'm feeling that it might be that. Yeah, like I just said, I don't think for a lot of these things they have a double meaning in the first exposure and what you think everyone wants to use versus, or everyone wants to assume versus the actual underlying thing that's going on. And also, as he said, and then sun is a city. Yep. And as he also said about the witch thing, she mentioned it as well, actually, right here, I believe, somewhere.
Just doesn't feel right to hear people calling an old bag of bones like myself ma'am or Madam Witch like it's some fancy title. You can just call me Granny. Most witches don't really like having their true names thrown about all willy-nilly anyway.
Yep. If we are a witch, before all this in the story, it could be said on the pretense that it's a fake name, so our true name can't be used. Because in magic, true names always carry a lot of weight. Never understood why, but I did also never really bother to look into it too much, so for all I know, a little bit of surface reading would have actually gotten me the answer there. Alright, what is can't use that. We can't use the lantern or formations yet. Oh god! You can save your current progress as well as load and delete saved data. You never know what might happen underground. Save frequently. You can turn on autosaves, and the game will save automatically every time you return to base. If you want to step away from your exploration, select Suspend from the Fanti menu. This will create a temporary save. To resume, select Continue from the title screen and pick up where you left off. The save will be deleted upon loading. I may turn on autosaves, honestly, but I'm not sure. But here's also one test I like to do with games. And it passed with flying colors. I can Alt-Tab and the game does not mute itself. Oh, that means I can keep listening to the NIS OSTs while I Alt-Tab to do anything else, such as either run ads, rate a channel, or anything else like that. It's one of my highest points for just games nowadays, because the amount of times that they just mute or pause even is awful. Alright, so what's going on in the witch's report, or the witch report? The witch finished preparing. Report back to the witch.
Now then, shall we finally get started?
Yeah, Tempe thought music is so adorable. It's just nice and catchy. I like it. By the way, how's it going, Charmander of the Night? Welcome. As she says this, Madame Marta pulls out a strangely shaped lantern. You just sent me another what? I received it. Intentionally. All right then. Shining just sent me the one DLC the game has as well. Labyrinth of Galleria, the Moon Society quest sets. It has this and I think an art book, but I prefer this over the art book. The quest set, which I did not know there was one actually. Or to be precise, I knew it was there, but I didn't look what it had. I'm like, quest set, I don't gotta worry about that. That's just something else. It's for some extra gear. Ah, gotcha. And a strong pact. Oh, you know we're gonna be abusing that then. All right. Again, as she says this, Madame Marta pulled out a strangely shaped lantern.
Indeed it is. However, this isn't your average street corner variety lantern. I suppose before anything else, we should track down that wandering spirit. Are you ready to get started? There should be a spirit wandering around here somewhere. I need you to locate it.
Spirit?
Yes, that's what I said. For your first task, I need you to tell me exactly where it is. Once you find it, we'll be able to use this lantern.
Huh? Of course. I don't really understand what's going on, but I do understand finding lost things, so I'll do my best.
Angela, I'm gonna not lie to you, man. I genuinely don't remember what Mesaluca's crest looked like. So you'd have to find me an image for me to like see and then go. I actually go what you're pointing out right now, because I've not seen a lot from Labyrinth of Refrain since we beat it. Though, like what, 1-2 years ago, I think. Rika pulls down and pulls out a dowsing pendulum from inside her pockets.
Oh, wandering spirit. Little wandering spirit. Are you here? Wandering spirit? Are you over here? Guess not. Where could you be? I can't find it.
My, oh my. I suppose I may have misjudged you.
What? No! After I came all this way, I can't give up yet! I'll keep trying until I... Wah!
Rika's foot catches on a bulge in the carpet, and she takes a massive tumble. Post on Discord? Thank you, 1 second. Let me open up the Discord server in the gallery. All right. I kind of see what you're getting at there. All right. If we get another picture of the lantern on stream, I'm going to stop and I'll show the picture that you sent. If you just sent to the server of like what it kind of looks like. I tried to find it, but the first pic I'm finding are... What are you looking at? We're looking for a pin. Dim Eradicate, what the hell did you search, man?
Owie!
Maybe you're not cut out for this job after all.
No, just wait, I can... Huh? Here! It's over here!
Ugh! Move aside. Quickly!
Oh, DeviantArt was first. Okay, then that makes some sense. Madame Marta places a spirit board on the floor where Eureka had landed. As she does, the air grows cold, and the lights suddenly go out.
Oh, ephemeral soul, wandering innumerable worlds, the observer and arbitrator of nature's laws. If thou art here, please heed our call and honor us with thy reply.
And here's where we get our first stuff. And I'm pretty sure these never actually change the outcome of the story. It's more of just the tone that you project and the characters react accordingly. But the story cannot truly become a branching plot narrative, I think. There may be dead ends every now and then, but I'm pretty sure I have to. At Madame Martha's word, the planchette atop her spirit board begins to clatter and move about before bursting into an eerie green flame.
It's here. Now we're getting somewhere.
In a nearly inaudible voice, Madame Marta begins chanting some manner of spell.
In accordance with the ancient covenant, reveal thy true name to this girl.
No.
In accordance with the ancient covenant, reveal thy true name to this girl.
Wait, did her face change on the left? The moment you try to convey your unwillingness to a powerful magic force seizes hold of you and compels you to reveal your true name. Denial was denied. As if in response, the lights in the room flutter 2 or 3 times.
Well then, that's taken care of. Wake up, Missy. No sleeping on the job.
As she says this, Madame Marta gives sleeping Eureka a swift slap on the behind.
What? Huh?
Well, Missy, did you hear anything strange during my little seance?
I heard someone say, huh? Wait, what? My voice, huh? Huh? What do I do? My voice, I've lost my voice!
Quit panicking, you silly girl. Your voice is fine. The only thing not coming out of your mouth is the soul's true name. Here, blow into this.
Madame Marta holds out a strange-looking lantern out in front of Eureka. How's it going, Kyoko? I'm here looking for sport. Sport love. Have a good stream. Thanks, Kyoko. Hope you have a good one.
Huh?
Quickly, girl.
Eureka exhales and lets out a soft puff of air into an empty lantern. As she does, a faint green flame appears and grows into a blaze.
It was a success. Here, take a look at this.
Wow, what a pretty green flame. It almost looks like it has an eye floating in it. Wait, what? There is an eye in there!
Careful you don't get burned. This flame is actually the soul I had you find.
That's a soul?
Yes, that's what I said. Though it's an extremely powerful little bugger, if we've got it tucked away in the lantern, it's at our beck and call.
The lantern? Is that what that is?
That's right. The Lantern de Phantasmagoria. It's a powerful magical tool used to hold souls that have been summoned to the mortal world.
Ow, my poor brain. There's so much I don't understand, and my head's starting to hurt too. Wait! Does this mean I passed the test? Maybe?
What nonsense are you spewing now? The real test is just about to start. I'm going to have the two of you do some exploring.
Huh? Did you say exploring?
That's right. There's an old legend that tells of an uncharted labyrinth beneath Galleria Manor.
An underground labyrinth?
Well, in name at least. It's actually a repository home to a number of artworks.
So that's what you want to find? The art?
It sure is. But they aren't just any old works of art, you know. They're strange little things called curio.
Curio?
They're works of art, but they're a little ominous. There's really no other way to say it. They're unidentified, scary things. No one knows who made them, or where they came from. Plus, they're quite the handful, if the rumors about them cursing their owners are true.
Cursing? Oh.
On the upside, some of them can grant riches, power, or wishes beyond life and death. That's what the stories say, anyway. But if you ask me, they're not meant for mortal hands. No one in their right mind would want to even go near these items of misfortune. Regardless, the master of the manor requests that we collect these items for him.
So I'm gonna be looking for these curio? I'm not so good with the dark.
If only it were that easy, dearie. There's something underground, that's for sure. The problem is there's no entrance fit for people. Follow me. Below that piece of stained glass is a way underground. But it's protected by an unbreakable barrier. It's odd that there would be such a powerful barrier around it in the first place.
If there's no entrance, then how will I...
I'll explain that later. If you pass the test, anyway.
Does that mean I'll need the great, to help me?
Great, eh? It certainly is inconvenient, not being able to use its name. Let's just call it the Lantern.
Oh, I know! I'll call it Fanty, short for Lantern de Phantasmagorie.
Like Tracty. Madame Marta returns to the middle of the hall and takes a position in front of the Crimson Wardrobe. And also, is it weird that I'm kind of hoping, or I guess I was hoping, that we would get another incident just like in Labyrinth of Refrain, where Dronia kicks a sheep down a well. Just to, like, test.
Sure. I want you to put Fanty into this wardrobe.
That's absolutely ginormous! Even the biggest wardrobe at my house is only half the size of this one.
That's nice, dear. Now hurry up and put it in.
Yeah, the sheep's name was Baba. She kicked it down a well, and by the end of the game, you could find it at a side boss that you could just fight.
Yes, ma'am. In you go.
Oh, before I forget. Just because it's big doesn't mean you can go crawling around in there. It'll mince you right up.
Mince? As in minced meat?
That's right. Just like minced meat. I forgot to mention this earlier, but this wardrobe is supposed to be a curio as well.
A curio? Like the ones you were just talking about?
Don't get your bloomers in a twist. There are ways to handle curio without getting cursed. They don't just go off all willy-nilly. This wardrobe is the one and only door connecting the surface to the underground labyrinth. But it's a bit of a fickle thing, seeing as it turns the living into chunks of flesh. That's why it's known as the man-eating wardrobe.
The what?
That's why the underground Labyrinth of Galleria remains untrodden to this very day.
But then, how do we go underground?
That's what we have the lantern for.
As she speaks, Madame Marta takes out a piece of parchment, cuts it in the shape of a person, and throws it in the wardrobe along with the lantern.
Yes, yes. I sense it now. This powerful magic that lingers beyond the boundary of the wardrobe. That strong scent of mana. It'll make for some decent puppet soldiers.
Puppet soldiers?
Yes, I'll explain later. The lantern's probably itching to explore already. All right now. Listen carefully, Lantern de Phantasmagory. Fanty is shorter, I suppose. You'll be commanding the puppet soldiers, immortal magical beings known as Manania, as your troops while you explore underground. But don't worry. All you need to do for now is go down into the labyrinth and make it back up. If you can do that, then you pass. If you can't, well, I doubt that'll happen. As for you, little missy, I want you to concentrate on Fanty. Don't lose sight of it.
Got it! I'll do my best. Focus on Fanty. Focus. Focus, focus.
Here you go. Read this out loud, just as it's written. I want it word for word. No mistakes. It's short enough, so read it loud and clear.
Oh, okay.
Eureka stumbles nervously over the contents of the papers that Madame Marta handed to her.
Oh, wandering spirit which dwells within me, by your true name and the ancient covenant of the land, rain, and sun, I bid thee come forth! The underground labyrinth of Galleria that has hitherto been uncharted, conquer.
Conquer! Conquer! Now give the order clearly.
Yes, ma'am. Conquer it! Conquer it! Please!
Explore the Galleria labyrinth and find clues about the curios. All of a sudden, parchments fly out of the Lantern de Phantasmagory. Casting magic from the labyrinth on the papers transform them into human-sized puppet soldiers in an instant. Fanty can't move on its own, but that's okay. The puppet soldiers can carry it around, direct them freely, and explore the labyrinth. We have our first little squad here. Seems you can't return to the base from here, but your gut tells you to keep exploring. Alright, triangle is standby. Circle is to go forward one. X is probably can track what I'm top of. L1 gives me that menu. R1 gives me nothing. R2 and L2 are to bump left and right to still move around. And this OST is amazing. Oh, apparently select can just disable random things. Alright, sure. Welcome to the underground labyrinth of Galleria. As a Lantern de Phantasmagory, you will lead the Witches' Brigade of puppet soldiers as you seek to conquer this underground labyrinth. You will explore from a first-person viewpoint. You'll carry out movements and combat as you continue to explore the labyrinth. Press A to move forward, or press plus. I think that's supposed to be the D-pad. To change directions. You can move forward, left, right, and even backwards. While facing a direction, you can sidestep by pressing B and left or right. You can also do L2 and R2, apparently. While exploring the labyrinth, you will encounter and fight monsters. The enemy radar on the top of the screen will glow red when you approach a monster. Proceed with caution in such instances. It's glowing red. I feel like it's got to do something with that. Check poppets? I don't know if I can. Yeah, we can in the tutorial. We cannot bring up the menu in any way. Start does not work. Something's incoming. Mandragora Balm. There's a danger, but there's nothing on the map. This is showing me like enemies that are around. Every step or wall collision counts as a turn elapsing. Yep. Every action taken, it counts. Fine porcelain. Okay, so you can't just walk over them too. Good. Too weak to see. Yep. Jitterbug. I remember that item. And a damaged sword. What was that? Locked doors are often connected to switches on the same floor. Alright. That means someone spotted me, I think. Yep.
Always be ready.
I can't see the enemies yet. I don't have the witch report or the witch edition. Following is an explanation of puppet soldier battles. A way to deal with monsters that lurk in the labyrinth. When the battle begins, you will be able to issue instructions puppet soldiers will carry out. Combat is based on the covens to which your puppet soldiers belong. Your instructions are issued to the coven. A coven may have 1 to 3 puppet soldiers participating in battle. Currently, the ratio is 1 person times 5 covens. When you're finished issuing instructions to all covens, press Y to begin battle. You need to set instructions for all covens before beginning battle. The coven will, without a command, will attack normally. You'll win the battle when all enemies have been reduced to 0 HP. Conversely, you will lose the battle and be returned to base when all allies are reduced to 0 HP. Donum is an important element used to eliminate enemies and heal allies. Donum is a skill or magic that uses up Donum points, or DP. Users will faint if DP is depleted. There are different Donum. Some inflict heavy enemy damage, and others recover HP. Use them well to conquer the labyrinth. Fortified covens will fortify defense. You may be able to avoid the worst if you remember to use the escape commands. The defensive team will cause the entire coven to take a defensive stance. This will significantly reduce damage from enemies. Escape is exactly what it sounds like. You can attempt to escape from battles and in critical situations. Familiarize yourself with combat. Try to get a feel for it by actually fighting. Alright, we're off to our own stuff now. Apparently pressing Y will just initiate combat and everyone attacks normally, so.
Hit!
I heard that sound. Someone's got a bell.
Victory.
Doris on the right has a bell. I know that sound after how many times I had an AoE bell user in the first one. Equip new equipment in the formation screen once acquired. We can't reach that screen though. Yep. Oh, it's a roulette. Damn it. I wonder if you could actually influence that or if it's just randomly showing numbers and you can't like stop it at any one place. Wait. The lines that the lines here on the wall, on the map, they're different from the other ones. The other walls were unbreakable. I've forgotten a lot of things. Oh, there's another one. Oh, I thank you. I always wanted 14. What was that sound? poison tonic. There's a sound of something like whooshing. I think that's the enemies teleporting or moving through the rooms. Give them a guard when you have armor or shield equipped. Traverse back square on the minimap, black square on the minimap as you walk over them. Yeah, to unlock more of the map. There's an event here. Alright, that switch now means this door is open. Good. Alright, what's the event? Whenever you deal or take damage, you may be stunned if certain conditions are met. A character who is stunned has all of the actions they were ordered to carry out that turn cancelled. Being stunned only lasts for one turn, and the character can resume actions next turn. In battle, monsters will sometimes perform a build-up action, causing their turn to pass. This is called action setup. Monsters that enact action setup will usually perform an extremely powerful attack next turn. You can minimize the damage by selecting Fortify Coven, with everyone aiming for a stun, or defeating it with a concentrated attack. Alright, there's an event over there, but what's... Fine. Hold on, there was another door here I didn't open. There are rare and powerful weapons with 2 names. Enemy saw me. Yep, it was right there.
Always be ready.
And Angela, for what you said about moving the archer to the rear, we can't. We cannot edit formation at all in the tutorial. Oh, wait. Left bumper. Swap positions. Rear guard. Gotcha. And this is a rogue, I believe. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly in the old game, that once the enemy is defeated, every attack just goes to the other person. Correctly, that outfit is a mage, so whatever it has is an aid. We're at the mismatch? No. Oh, is that for the what's it called? It just means you're in the wrong row. Gotcha.
There. I did it!
Here!
Our victory! Yay!
Words are crit, right? They're a kind of crit, I believe, yes. Oh, come on.
Always be ready. Hit!
In unison! Nice!
Shields are stronger than lances!
I can't bring up the map. Oh, all right.
I'll take you all!
Ha!
Gah!
Ha!
In unison!
Yeah.
Shields are stronger than lances!
The Witch's Pack leveled up for all of them by 1. I don't remember if there were any other things on the map for us on that side, so... Before the door stands an avian monster, emanating a witchly aura. Seems to be troubled by the door not opening. The monster notices you. It does a shrilly cry, then leaps off deep into the labyrinth. Oh, God. The ground rumbles and a giant, weird-looking Kezu appears. It seems as though the AV monster summoned it here. Guess you're in for a fight.
I'll take you all.
And here's the tutorial ender, I believe. It's even got a warning. We have no magic of any kind, so...
Next.
Is this
Jesus!
it?
No.
What?
Yeah, we can't actually hurt it, I think.
My body won't move.
Class.
Damn it.
We won't die, right?
Huh?
Nope,
My
even through that,
legs
we will get killed.
Won't move.